I'm RaDona from Boys and Girls Hairstyles. Today I have Kasey with me, and she and her husband are super good friends of ours. We've been friends for a long time and we go way back. So anyway, she's a sweetheart, they're super fun, and we are changing up Kasey's hair. So we did a color on it, you'll see that when we dry it, but I'm gonna bring her around so you can see. I know my cape has color on it, I'm sorry, but you'll be able to see here. Now she has natural curl, so this is a really good haircut for more fine hair, a little thin, and natural curl. So we are going to flat iron this when we go to style it, but you know, if she just wants to scrunch it on a day that she's just home and doesn't want to do it, she can, and it'll be cute because of the shape that we are doing. Okay, so remember with curl, I mean, it will shrink up some, so remember that. But I always like to check the hairline when we cut up to the hairline, because we're gonna do an A-line on her and keep her front long and take her back short. So I'm gonna comb her hair down, and then you can kind of see how I just kind of, you know what I mean? I'm not going like this and holding it straight, hard, like down like that. I'm just kind of letting it lay there. There it goes, Case. Woo! She's like, my husband is, yeah, he's gonna kill me. I'm like, oh, he loves you for you, not your hair. Right, Case?
Right.
Yeah, see? We're just gonna say
we'll
that.
Find out.
Yeah, exactly. He's gonna call me and be like, what'd you do with my wife? No, it'll be so fun. Okay, so all of this front, I mean, we're gonna bring this shorter, but I'm gonna take all of that to this front, this longest piece here. So I'm gonna tilt the head, make sure their chin is just forward and not down, because if it's down and you cut it, they're gonna lift their head and it's gonna come up shorter. So you wanna make sure their head is level and their head is tilted a little bit. And then you're gonna come this way and you're gonna cut on an angle. See, I'm just barely trimming that front piece of hers, okay? So all of that is long. So that part's gonna be easier for her to get used to because there's that long around her face. Sometimes when you take that away is when it gets a little scary. And you're like, wait, where's all my hair? Okay, same here. We're just gonna come across here. And then we're gonna tilt the head and make sure the chin is up. And then we're gonna come down here on this angle to her longest piece. See, Case, those little ends are gone. You can get those off. That's a fun thing about a fun new haircut also, is you have tons of fresh hair, taking all the other hair off, so it feels super healthy. Okay. Okay, now we're going to do the stack. Okay, I'm gonna come above her ear. I'm gonna take this. Kasey, you won't even have to do the back. Pretty much. Okay, I'm gonna take a section here in the middle. And we're stacking it pretty good. So I'm gonna come up here to her back here, take that off. Same here, I'm gonna hold this out. Oh, cute, Case. Have you even had your hair this short before?
Mm-hmm. So short, but not this short.
But not this short. Okay, now this side. I'm just gonna come up and double check. Coming up this way. And when I go to, you know, dry it out and flat iron, you're gonna be able to see if there's any pieces that are, you know, longer than the others. And it's a good way to check is just, you know, we cut vertical, so if you come up here horizontal, it's a good way to double check your haircut. Okay, then another little section here.
So it goes longer on the top as you go.
Yes, yep, exactly. See, you know, Case. So yeah, we're doing this stack, you know, pretty tight just so you can have the volume up top and then have that long in the front. It'll be so super cute on you. And so a little bit about Kasey. She's fun. She's all about fun. So
crazy.
Okay, yeah, crazy's a good word. No, I'm just kidding. I love you. But no, she likes to have fun. I mean, we've done her hair really blonde. We've done her hair with purple and pink in it. We've done a lot to her hair. So it's just fun. We get to cut it now. And I always like to tell people when they, you know, do a big change, it might take, you know, a minute to get used to, but when it's in your head and you're wanting it, it's fun. After you're done, you're like, okay, so glad I did that.
I've been wanting to do it for a while.
Yeah, see, that's awesome. And that's the thing too. You know, if somebody comes in and they haven't been talking about chopping their hair at all, I'll actually talk to them a little bit more, like longer than I have Kasey. Because Kasey's been, you know, changing her hair and wants some different things. And so I know she's been thinking about it. So it's easier to cut her hair off. Where if somebody just comes in that day and is like, just chop my hair, I hesitate just a little bit more just because I don't want them to go home and be like, why did RaDona let me cut my hair off? I wasn't ready. So I really talk through with my clients if they're ready for it, because if not, they might really hate it. But this, she's ready for a good change. It'll be fun. So you can see how I'm leaving this out here. I'm not coming up short because we want the top longer and coming kind of back into here. Your hair is gonna look and feel so much thicker. You will love that, Case.
The ends, I think just me getting older, the ends are just thinning and...
Right, it does. It definitely happens, darn it. It does. Okay, so you can see I'm just kind of pulling this back. And the reason being is because I want that to kind of fall long. Yeah, see, those ends are coming off. Looks good. Okay, same with this side. I'm pulling back and kind of up. See, just taking those little hairs off. Okay, now I'm gonna just pull all the hair back from the front. Just doing this. Same thing on this side. I'm kind of just coming all the way back. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna texture, give her some texture here. Just so she can have some volume. A little bit up through here. Just a tiny bit over here. You don't need a ton over here. Over here, there's more hair, obviously. So that's why I did a little bit more on that side. And then just through this back area so she can have that volume here. Okay, so go ahead and look down for me, Kasey, please. Okay, so this is a way I like to cut the bottom also. Is just come in with your clippers. This gives it a nice, straight, even line. How's it feeling? Are you feeling like a little nervous, a little nervous? Yep, it is.
Excited.
Yeah, excited, but a little nervous for sure. And then of course, after we dry, we're gonna see how, you know, her hair dries. We can come back to this back, and if we need to straighten it out because it dries just a little bit different, then we can. All right, so root lifter. Oh, that one was empty. Okay, so this is the root lifter. Okay, I'm gonna shake this. I'm gonna do a little bit of mousse up through this top so she has volume. Okay, and then through the ends, I want to put the blowout cream. And it's just a tiny bit, but I want this on her hair because it's gonna protect from the flat iron, blow dryer, any heat, this will protect. And then when we're done drying, then if we need to blend more over here, we can. That's why I like to bring everything back and cut it back this way so the front can stay long, because that's one thing she wanted was a long front and pretty dramatic here. So in the back. Okay, so we're gonna dry and then we will talk to you soon. Okay, you guys, so I'm just finishing, I'm just flat ironing. So before we started, we kind of talked about maybe taking her one side more asymmetrical. So I told her, you know what, let's dry it. And we have decided while drying it that we really want to take her left side shorter. So that's gonna be awesome. Okay. I'm loving it. Okay, so I'm gonna show you what to do if you wanna do that. So, of course, here's that side. You can see the cute stack back here. It's full here, it's tighter here. Okay, so she wants it, you know, short but long enough she can kind of tuck if she wants, okay? But we're gonna make this piecey and wispy kind of right through here. So, we're obviously gonna take this length off. So you can just point cut into that. Oh, I think you're gonna love having this side shorter. You know what I mean? It just adds more character to the haircut. And especially Kasey, if you know her, it's just gonna be her. Like, it's gonna be fun. Okay, now this, so usually I take an angle like this and I'm just gonna point cut into that. Just take that. So this is kind of short here. So she can have some here. And then if she tucks it, she can make that, you know, shorter and, okay. Now the other thing I'm gonna do is hold this straight out. Okay, and I'm gonna take this corner off. So from the top layer, which is up there, to the bottom, I'm gonna take this corner. And that's great, Kasey, because that's less you have to deal with. Okay, same thing, just chop into this. I always wonder if I literally should like use a different word for chop. Because I always say chop this, chop that. I'm like, oh, maybe they don't want to like hear it like that. Yeah, see, that's cute. That's gonna go behind your ear. Now this, let's come up and make this piecey. The hair underneath. Do you think you're gonna tuck it mostly, or do you want it out?
I guess we'll see when it's done.
Okay. Okay, now I'm just gonna take my shears in here. Open and shut, open and shut. That's just gonna give it different lengths. Because we don't want it bulky back here where if she does tuck. So you can kind of see that took some of, see now that's not looking as full, like it's not bulky there. Oh, Kasey, so cute. Okay, so this, I'm coming in also and taking, just so this is more piecey, so it's not just a lot of hair over here. Oh my cuteness. Yay. Are you getting excited? I'm getting super excited. I can't wait for her to see. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is just take the texturizing shears, just back through this area. A little bit through there. All right, so now I'm gonna take the oil, 3 little drops, rub it in really good. And I'm gonna come up through. This is not gonna weigh your hair down. It just smooths it. Any little flyaways. Oh my gosh, Kasey, it's so cute. Okay, now I'm just gonna take a tiny bit of clay. Rub it in my fingertips good. Just come up through here. But I really want to piece this out. Okay, and then just bring this up through the layers so it shows the layers. Oh, that is gonna look amazing on your face. Amazing. Okay, just gonna back comb a little bit. And then, of course, I love to spray a little after I back comb. If you don't like to back comb, there's the dry texturizing spray, this spray, and that's really good to give it volume without back combing. So see, just like this, like we can tuck a little bit behind our ear. Leave some out. You can just kind of play with that, how you want it. You're gonna have to tell me what Mike says. Or maybe not. Okay, so I gotta look at you this way. Oh, so fun. Sorry, I'm really excited. You know me with change. Oh yeah, so good that we went short on one side. It just adds a ton. Okay, so I'm just spraying hairspray. Now I'm gonna do, this is the Glossy Shine Mist. Shake it real good, and this just gives it that nice shine and a yummy smell. This is more of like a perfume smell. Can you smell that?
Mm-hmm.
You haven't seen that
I've
one
never
yet,
had
huh?
that, no.
So, okay. All right, are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah! Dun, dun, dun!
Oh my gosh.
Isn't it crazy?
Oh my head.
Yeah, play with it. Tuck it. Do whatever, like.
Wow. Oh my gosh. It feels so much better.
It does feel better, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And it does. It looks thick and really. What are you thinking?
It's cute.
Are you excited?
Yeah, I like it. He's not gonna like it, but I like it.
Do you feel it's so you though? It's so you. Isn't it? Does it feel awesome? So fun. Okay, well thank you, Kasey, for the fun change. I'm gonna push her around one more time so you can see the back. I love it. It's so you. It is so you. So if Mike has anything to say, you can talk to me. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all of your support, and we will see you next time. Thanks.